Hello, everybody. I'm just checking to see if this is working. We're having some issues with YouTube right now and doing some things, so I'm seeing if this works. I'm actually going to go check on my phone real fast. Oh, I'm actually going to go check on my phone real fast. I'm so silly. Okay, well, it's working now. How's it going? It's just not showing the preview for me, which is normally not what happens. So I thought it wasn't working, but it seems like it is. Feel free to say hi to me in the chat as we get ready for the stream. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, it's just normally I have a preview of it. The preview's not working right now on YouTube. So it's working now. So we'll get going. Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name's Master Nick. We're gonna get going on our purple, green, and blue belt stuff. Ooh, you can see we actually have new camera angles, and I have all this set up, and I'm so excited for our class today. Today we're gonna be working on pad drill, kickboxing. We're also gonna have a really, really good warm up. Something I realized this week as I was doing my own things around my house is I've gotten really good at practicing other hobbies. I've gotten really good at cleaning, which I didn't know I could be capable of. But the one thing that I noticed is I'm not working out as much. And I know the gyms are closed, but even just doing stuff in my house I wasn't doing. So what I really want to do is motivate you guys to go out there and do some more push-ups, more burpees, and more jumping jacks. One thing I will say, before we start doing all those things, is if you see something that is not capable for you, something that you're like, man, that's going to hurt my shoulder, or I can't do that for this reason, or I just don't like to jump, don't do it. I will give you alternatives for each one of the things that we do. So, if you can, do as much as you can with the warm-ups that we're doing. However, if you can't, that's okay. That's okay. We'll be doing other things instead of that. So to get started, we need to warm up our hands a little bit. Move your hands in a circle for me. Nice. Okay. Now go backwards. Since we're doing quite a bit of push-ups today, it's important that our shoulders are warmed up. Now forwards. Not only that, we're doing kickboxing, which is a lot of punching. And backwards. The other thing that we'll be doing today is really emphasizing why we do certain blocks and how we can hold for other people. So if you have multiple purple, green, and blue belts in your household, or even if you have a parent that's really interested in learning these things, they can come out and join with you. I have my bag friend over here that will help me with all the punching. However, if you don't have a bag, you can just punch in the air, or you could get somebody to hold for you. I'll talk about all that when we start to get there. By the way, what I'm doing now is I'm bringing this hand across my body, equal with my shoulders, taking my other hand, bending it in almost like I'm bicep curling here, and pulling it back. Then I relax. I switch, and hold it, and relax. One more time, switch. Okay, other side, and relax. Now we're going to do something that I actually do a lot before I lift weights or anything. I'm just going to do a little bit of shoulder shrugs. I find it works a little bit of a different muscle than these things. It just helps me a little bit more. So when I shoulder shrug, it's kind of like I'm a little bit awkward in a situation, and then I pull my shoulders back. So up, back. Another way of saying is like, I don't know, roll your shoulders back. Then the same thing, but going forward. I don't know, drop them forward. Do it a couple of times. Perfect. Now put your hands on your hips, and I want you to bring your chin from ear to ear. I always like to say, draw a smiley face with your chin. One thing that I see a lot when it comes to people just warming up on their own is doing this full circle. Now, I don't want you to do it, but I'm going to do it as a bad example. that is not good for your neck. Your neck does not naturally bend this way. It naturally bends this way, but if you try to stretch your neck out by doing something that you can't naturally do yourself, you're going to end up hurting. Remember, our body and everything we do while working out should be natural, things that we do on a daily basis. And if you ever find yourself not doing something that you wouldn't do in a natural environment, then it's going to end up hurting yourself. All right. Now, let's move on to the push-ups. So today we have push-ups, burpees, and jumping jacks. Now, if none of those sound pleasing, instead of push-ups, actually I really want you to do push-ups, but instead of push-ups, if you don't want to do that, I am okay with you doing some form of plank or something that you can hold just for the time. If you don't want to do burpees, my suggestion is doing some sort of ab exercise, whatever is most comfortable for you, something that you've warmed up with. And if you don't want to do jumping jacks, you're going to hold squat or do squats. If you are under the age of 10 and you have no issues or have been through no surgeries, you can't opt out of burpees, jumping jacks, or push-ups. If you don't like it, that's one thing. If you can't do it, that's another. So, you must do the things unless you can't. As adults, I will give you the choice and option whenever you would like. And at the end of the day, I'm not looking at you. So if you want to do something different, go ahead. I can't yell at you for it. All right, to get started, let's go over push-ups real fast. Now, on our push-ups, remember, our elbows need to come back. Say the word that I've already said a million times, naturally. It comes in. If I can't lower myself to the ground without moving my hands, I'm doing my push-up wrong. I'm going to lower this camera just a little bit so you can see me better. Woo! There we are. So, if you can't lower yourself naturally, you're doing it wrong. The next thing is the burpee. And let me go over a proper burpee exercise here. Hands flat, shooting your feet back. If you want to go one step, two step, I'm fine with that too. One step, two step up. I tend to just shoot. Bring your feet up in almost a squat position. Lift with your legs, don't lift with your back. Hop. So again, hands on the ground, lower yourself, drop, up, jump. Perfect. And finally, we have our jumping jacks. Now with our jumping jacks, we have two steps. One, our arms. Two, our legs. With our legs, hopping out. So try it out real fast. Hop in and out. Arms, up. So when we do together, feet out, hands up, down. One more time. Out, down. One more time. Out, down. Try 3 or 4 of them real fast. All right, let's get going. We're going to start off with push-ups, and I have a little bit of a thing to help us with all of this. Woo! So with all of this, I have little diagram. I have diagrams in colors. So you don't have to look at much, but you just have to look at the screen to see what color is on. So, blue, push-ups. Yellow, burpees. Red, jumping jacks. So I'm going to give you a certain amount of time to do these things. When the color changes on screen, or when you hear me, you're going to switch to the next exercise. We're going to get started with push-ups. So get into your push-up position. Are you ready? As many as you can, go. Remember, naturally and breathe. Breathe in as you go down, make yourself heavier, then push yourself up with your breath as you breathe out. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Nice. Now we're going to move on to our next thing. Burpees. Shoot your feet out, hop, down. Now keep going. I'm going to sit this one out so I can make sure I can talk afterwards. Burpees is a great aerobic exercise, but it tends to kill you. Also on your burpees, you can do the push-up, but you do not have to. Do whatever suits best for you. And finally, standing up, jumping jacks. Remember, feet out, hands up. Keep going with it. Nice job. My suggestion is don't go too hard right now because it's about to get a lot worse. Are you ready? And switch. Push-ups. Drop down as many as you can do. Keep it up if you're in a household with multiple people. See who can do the most. Take some time. Nice. Keep going, keep going. Now, burpees. Jump up and down. Now, you can look at the guy on the screen. He does them really fast. You go at your own pace. He's also adding a push-up because he's hardcore like that. Keep going. You got 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Keep going. Put your feet out. Now the guy on screen, that stick figure, he's doing a horrible jumping jack. I'm going to be honest with you, I couldn't find somebody doing a good jumping jack. I'm surprised about that. You would think there'd be millions. Well, hopefully you're doing one right now. All right, now breathe, and we're going to stop. Stop. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Hello. Back on me. Now we're going to add all of these together. We're going to do a push-up into a burpee into a jumping jack. Now, with all the things that we're about to be doing, if you are doing substitutes for these things, I want you to do 3 instead of 1. So 3 instead of 1. So do 3 push-ups into 3 crunches into 3 squats. Doing 1 is going to cause a little bit of pain. But if you're doing everything that you need to do, 1 push-up into 1 burpee into 1 jumping jack. Into 1 jumping jack. Now, I'm going to have the screen and I'm going to do it with you. I'm controlling it with my mouse, so I'm going to do the best. So we're going to do 6 practice one of these, and then I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do as many as you can. So 6 practice ones, and then as many as you can in 30 seconds. Afterwards, I want you to type in the chat how many you did. If your parents are around, that's great. If your parents aren't here to do that for you, that's fine too. But if you can, type in the chat, type in the comments, say, I did 10, or I beat Master Nick. We'll get there. First, let's do 6 simple ones, starting with push-ups. Hands down, push up. Now shoot your feet up into burpee. And then finally, jumping jack. Only 1, I did 2, so ready? Push up, burpee, jumping jack. 1 more time. Push up, burpee, jumping jack. Okay, 3 more times. We're doing 6. Down, push up, burpee, jumping jack. Down, push up, burpee, jumping jack. Final time. Push up, burpee, jumping jack. As many as you can do in 30 seconds. I'm going to do this one too. Are you ready? My bad. 5 seconds till we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, burpee, jumping jack. Push up, burpee, jumping jack. Woo! Oh, I messed up on my thing there. I'm on 3. This is my 4th. Keep going, keep going. See if you can beat me. Woo! Hopefully you're a little bit tired at this point. You have 5 seconds left. Get at least 1 more down. And time. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. Let's do some simple stretches now that we're a little bit tired. Put your feet down like the part. Put your hands up to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now we're going to do a thing I call the rainbow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left hand, drop to my left side, then my right hand's going to mirror. Almost like we're drawing a rainbow with our hands. Now, hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and around. Hold. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Go a little bit lower if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. If you can grab both your ankles, I'll be super impressed. I can only get this hand probably to my knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now we're going to slowly lower ourselves. Now bring it back up. Do it again. Lower. Try to keep your hips on the ground. Down. One more time. Down. Up. One more time. Down. Up. Now put your feet double length apart. Bend one knee. Put the other knee up. Then switch. Switch. Now I'm doing a mistake right now and I want to show you. My back heel is being lifted up. I need to keep my heel on the ground or I'm making my stretch worse. Switch. Switch. All right. Now we're going to do some simple rising kicks. We're going to do 10 of them on each leg. Then I'm going to give you 30 seconds to get a drink of water, get what you need, stretch a little bit more if you need to, and then we're going to move on to kickboxing. Also, if you have your gloves, it'd be good to put those on too. Put your hands up on my key up. Ready? Aya! Nice. Start off low and slowly raise. If you have a warm house, you may be able, or you may feel like you can kick up here, but in reality, your muscles can only go here. Start off slow, even if it seems too easy. Aya! Keep it low. Aya! I'm going to go to split screen here. Aya! Notice how I'm raising each time. Aya! 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 Ooh, 6. Aya! 7. Aya! 8. Aya! 9. Final time. Aya! 10. Switch your feet. Go again. Aya! 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 That's 5. Aya! 6. Slowly raise. Aya! 7. Aya! 8. Aya! 9. Aya! 10. Okay, quick surprise. We're not actually going to do a break yet. What we're actually going to do is we're going to do 10 more. 10 more push-ups, burpees, into jumping jacks. After that 10, you can get a quick drink of water. You ready? And I'm going to go split screen here so you can go see both sides. Go! Push-up, burpee, jumping jack. 1, 2. Okay, we only have 8 more to go. 3. Again. 4. We're almost there. 5. 5 more to go. See if you can beat me there. 1. 2. 3 more to go. 3. Woo! 4. If you end early, you can get your drink of water early. 1 final time. 5. Woo! 30 seconds are on the clock. Get your drink of water and come right on back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. Those 10 were a lot, but now we're going to make it worse because we're going to do pad drill. I want you to take the moment, put on some gloves, or breathe, whatever works best for you. While you're doing that, I'm going to put on my wraps. While I put on my wraps, I'm going to talk about something important. Because today I'm going to ask you to do this pad drill slowly. Really slow, multiple times. What's important about this is I know you probably already know it. Or you know the techniques and you're going to want to go faster than me. Until I tell you to do so, I don't want you to. Because there's a very important concept when it comes to building and, more importantly, maintaining certain body skills, such as our kickboxing. The idea that it's important and really kind of mandatory in a sense to go slow. good example or a good talking speech that you'll always hear me talk about. The idea that technique builds speed, but speed does not build technique. Let me say that again. Technique builds speed, but speed does not build technique. What do I mean by that? You can talk to your parent, or if you have multiple people in the room training, you can talk to all of them. What do you think that means? Well, let me tell you my interpretation of it. I can do something right. When I do it right, it doesn't have to be fast. But if I do something right enough, eventually I will go a lot faster into it. However, if I do something wrong really fast, it doesn't make it good. If I go fast, it does not make a technique or my thing that I'm doing automatically good. But if I do something good and I do it for long enough, eventually it will go faster. When you build your technique and you start off slow, eventually you'll be able to do it fast. But if you go really fast at the start, you'll never be able to do it good. So take it slow. I know you can go faster with it. So with all that being said, let's start working on our jab. Our jab. So our jab's like this. I'm going to shoot my hand out. It's going to be my front hand. As I do that, I'm going to take a small step forward. So I go jab and back. I'm going to hold my little hand in my cross hand here. So as I go split screen, this foot steps and it opens up my hips. This is so I can get power on my cross. So we're going to do 10 jabs slowly. This foot steps. I shift weight onto it. I bring it back. I keep my hands up. Jab, back. So again, jab, back. 10 times, do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice how I'm rotating this hand. I tend to rotate a little bit over 90 degrees. If you're going here, that's fine, as long as your elbow, wrist, and shoulder are all in a straight line. If it's not in a straight line, it's going to crumble when you hit something. Me over-rotating makes that a little bit easy. So I step, rotate. So now let's do our cross. Again, we're going slowly. I know you want to go faster with this. Take it slow with me. Go jab, step out. Open your hips. Put weight onto that front leg. Cross, rotate. So jab, cross. Now look at this hip. See how it's turning forward? That's my power. If I don't rotate my hips, I'm not going to have any punch to my punch. So I go jab, cross. 10 times slow. Ready? 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Back. Okay, we're going to do it 5 more times. I want to put out a little bit of comment. Something that I do a lot that's important that we don't do. We're kickboxing, we're punching. That means that if my hands start to drop, I open myself up, I'm going to get hit. Keep your hands here, almost to the point where you could be biting your thumbs. Don't bite your thumbs. There's a virus going around, I'm not sure if you heard about it. So, thumbs out of your mouth, but to the point where you could put them in. Another way is I kind of put them by my eyes, and I keep my elbows tucked in. So, when you punch, tuck your chin, keep this other hand up. So as I cross, see how my other hand's up here. So ready? I'm going to go to split screen 5 more times. 1, 2. Rotate that hip. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 4. 1, 2. 5. Wait. 1, 2. One more, just cuz. I think I missed a number in there. All right. Now we're adding on to our hook. Our hook. I know we know this. I know it's going a bit slow, but we're going to go faster on some of the other things, trust me. So, go jab, cross. This jab step is set up for your hook, believe it or not. I need to be close to somebody so I can hit them. A hook is great at going fast. It's good at providing power. but it's easy to avoid, and it doesn't have a lot of reach. I can't hit a jab from far away. I can't hit a hook from far away, but I can't hit a jab. So jab, cross, shift your weight, hook. It doesn't take a lot of power for you to hurt somebody with a punch. You're hitting their nose. It's very sensitive. If you don't believe me, take your thumb, push up on your nose. Yeah, it probably hurts a little bit. So, jab, cross. I say that because a lot of times we want to drop this hand down here to throw this stellar hook, but that opens up our cheek a lot. What we need to do is rotate our feet and use our shoulder. So 10 times slowly. Ready? Jab, cross, hook. One more time. Step forward, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 5 more times. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 2 more times. Jab, cross, hook. Go. Jab, cross, hook. That's our 10. Now we're going to move on to the rest of the pad drill. I'm going to break it up section by section. So we kind of know the first part. The first part of our pad drill is jab, cross, hook, cross. Famous combo, best flurry of all time. I love it. Now we're going to add the kick or cover. So at purple belt, after you do your jab, cross, hook, or purple, orange, or everybody's calling it orange nowadays, or purple and purple, orange, you just do the cover. Green and blue, we add a leg kick in there. So I want you to take a moment, because we're about to learn a leg kick. What's the difference between a leg kick versus a taekwondo round kick? Take a moment, think about it. What part do we hit with? How do we rotate? Okay, so let's get into it. Purple belts, orange belts. If you want to do the kick, you want to learn it with us, go for it. If you want to take some time, and you're like, I don't really need to know this yet, you don't have to do it. I want you to practice bringing your hand up, back and forth, combing your hair, and grabbing your neck. So you can go back and forth. But if you want to learn the kick, we're going to start now. So what I'm going to do on this kick, and what's important about it, is my rotation. I'm going to bring my knee up, and I'm almost shooting my shin forward. This leg, I want you to think of it like a log. It's kind of dead weight, and the power behind it all comes from you swinging the log with your hips. So I'm going to put my leg up, swing and hit, then I'm going to bring it back down. So again, leg up, rotate, down. Hold this bat in the back, rotate. Now, one of my kickboxing instructors once told me to throw the hand of the leg that's kicking with and throw it back, because that will help you rotate and teach you to use this leg properly. If you want to try that out, go for it. It will help you with your technique and force you to turn your hips. But in reality, you want to keep your hands up. So if you need to practice the technique, throwing that hand down isn't a bad thing. But if you want to practice good fighting style, good kickboxing, keep your hands up. So let me show you on this back. Leg up, baseball bat. Now you shouldn't hear this loud snap like we do with the round kick. What we're doing is we're hitting with our shin like a baseball bat. It should make kind of a dull noise because it's penetrating. It's not a lot of outward power, it brings a lot of power inward. So, orange belts, purple belts, green belts, blue belts, let's all do it together. Hands up, jab, step forward, cross, twist your hips, hook, cross. Now, green belts, blue belts, leg up, round kick, bring it back. Now cover. Take your front hand and you want to slip it and grab behind your head. So as I do this, I'm covering and I'm rotating my foot here. So again, jab, cross, hook, cross, baseball bat, cover and slip. Look at my feet. It's rotating. I'm covering. I'm absorbing the hit. Again, jab, cross, hook, cross, baseball bat, cover. Again, jab, cross, hook, cross, baseball bat, cover. Now we're going to add a little bit of a combo here. we're going to throw a cross and hook after our cover. Here's the reason. If somebody's throwing a punch at you, they're in close. They are probably pounding and they're not just doing this, waiting for you to punch. They're coming in and they're swinging wildly. So the second you cover that first hook, cover the first hook that they're throwing, it's important that we instinctually throw this back hand and hit them in the nose. If I don't do that, then they're just going to keep punching at me. So I did my kick, I hit them, they felt pain and they throw this at me, I'm here. I cross them, I twist my feet, hook. Now from here I hit a hook, they're probably stumbling or they're trying to hold their stance. I'm going to switch round. Oranges, purple belts, you can keep practicing rotating your feet, bringing your hands behind your neck. Green belts, look at me as I do this. Look at my shoulders. I twist, I drop my hip down, I bend my front knee, and I rotate through. And it's the same thing that I did before. This leg is a baseball bat. I bring it up, I swing, I twist my foot, even more than it already is, hit them in the leg with my shin, land. This time I'm stepping forward, I just punch them in the face. They're probably moving backwards. I want to stay and keep this distance. So again, cover, cross, hook, switch, preset your foot sideways. Switch it more, kick. Now you just kicked them, what are they going to want to do back? They're going to want to punch you. I need to cover with this hand and hug the back of my neck. Now I can't really do this well right now because I'm holding the remote. But I want you guys to do that. Cover, twist into it. Put weight onto your front leg because that's where they're sending power to. Same thing goes the other way. I need to put my weight on my back leg. So we're going to do everything up to that point. Hands up, jab, cross, hook, cross, baseball bat, bam, one, cover, cross, hook, switch, pre-rotate your foot, kick, cover. Now, I'm going to just show the rest of the combo off, because it's stuff we know. From here, they just threw a punch at us. They're going wide. I'm going to throw my back hook. I know you want to drop it. I want to drop it too. I want to go over here and throw this crazy hook. Don't open up this side of the face. You already know that they're capable of throwing these heavy hooks. Don't give them that opportunity. Keep this hand up. Cover. Twist into it. Hook. Cross. And green belts, blue belts, back leg round. So, I'm going to do this forward. And take your time to watch. Take your time to breathe. Purple belt, purple orange, I'm going to tell you the things you miss. Jab. Cross. Hook. Cross. Green belts and blue belts kick. Purple and orange don't. Kick. Cover. Purple, orange, you do that though. Cross. Hook. Switch. Pre-rotate your foot. Kick. Step forward. Cover. Hook. Cross. And green belts, blue belts, you add your kick. So green belts, blue belts, that's your whole thing. Purple belts, I'm going to do it for you real fast. Jab, cross, hook, cross, cover, cross, hook, cover, hook, cross. Just get the kicks. All right. So we're going to do our pad drill a couple of times. We're going to do it slow and then slowly work our way up to fast. Each time we do this, I'm going to be doing it a different direction so you're able to see it really well. The 5th time, I'll do it facing you, I'll do it split cam, and we'll go as fast as we can doing it properly. Remember, I want you to go fast, but I don't want you to lose your technique. So let's start off slow, going forward. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Baseball bat, cover, cross, hook, switch, kick, cover fast, hook, cross, kick. A little bit faster, I'm going to go other side. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, kick, cover, cross, hook, switch, kick, cover, hook, cross, kick. I'm going behind. Ready? Now, feel free to check out my feet as I rotate behind. A little bit faster. Ready? Jab, cross, hook, cross, kick, cover, cross, hook, switch, kick, cover, hook, cross, kick. Nice. Now I'm going to check that text real fast because it could be that we lost the stream. Oh, no, we're all good to go. Okay, Final one. Well, second to final one. We're on the bag. Ready? I'm going to punch something here. You guys do not. If you have a bag, feel free to go for it. Go. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Kick, cover, cross, hook. Switch, kick, cover, hook, cross, kick. And final time, we're going to go as fast as we can. Technique builds speed. If you do something right, eventually you'll do it fast. Speed does not build technique. You can go as fast as you want. It doesn't make you good. Are you ready? Hop up and down. Shift your weight. Backwards, forwards. And go. Aya! Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, so that's our pad drill. We broke it down nice and slow, and we made sure we had it well. Here's the thing, though. We're not done with it yet. I want to take a second to go over how you can practice this at home. Leg kicks, I can show you something. I don't feel comfortable with you guys doing it without pads, without an instructor, even if you're doing it slowly. So if you're doing a leg kick, do the technique, do it properly, but don't connect. All right. So holding it is actually almost exactly the same as doing it. The difference is I'm now switching my hands. I also have to throw instead of cover. So if you're a purple belt, purple orange, green belt, all alike, I want you to do this with me. Put your hands up. For a jab, how you hold for it is you do the same thing. You just open your hand and you move it slightly forward. Just like you're going to jab, except you don't extend. Just move it slightly forward to let them know that's the hand I want you to hit. But I don't want you to move it so forward that you're doing the punch for them. If you bring your hand so far forward, then it's kind of like me punching the bag here. I'm not working on the strike at all. I'm not working on the step. I can just do T-Rex punches and it's fine. So when you reach out, go a little bit, make them step and reach for that punch when they do it. As a reminder, you want to hold opposite. Meaning, if they're holding their left, you punch with your left. You're punching across your body. So jab, hold it. Cross is the same thing. Make them reach for it. Twist your hips open like you're going to cross, except just keep your hand there. So jab, cross, hook, rotate like you're going to, but keep your hand flat. Make them extend through. Put it in front of your nose. That's where they're aiming. Cross. So let's practice holding jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. It's important for us to hold in class too. So we're used to actively doing it with a partner. So when you get back into class, one of these days I'm going to tell you to hold it for your partner, and if you're not ready, you may get punched. So we're taking it slowly. We're practicing it now. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Now remember, leg kicks, if you're a green belt, blue belt, don't hit. Do the technique, stop before you make connection, or if you do, make it very, very light. Very loose amount of power. Don't hurt your parents. So they do their leg kick. Then you need to throw a cover. So if they're kicking with this leg, they need to cover with the other hand. So jab, cross, hook, cross. They use this leg first. So they're going to kick this leg, and you're going to use your right hand first, strike. Throw kind of like a hook. Make them cover properly. And if they're not covering properly, knock them off their feet. If they are not twisting their body into it, then push them around. Show them that it doesn't work. So jab, cross, hook, cross. Kick, cover. Now, after you cover, remember, 1, 2. They're going to throw a cross, so you need to be ready for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, cover, hold for the cross, hook. Then they're going to switch kick. Now, when they switch kick, they're going to hit there, and then they're going to step forward. So if you need to step back a little bit, go for it. Switch kick. You need to throw with your front hand this time. Cover. Now, they're covering here. Hook, cross. I hit, I cover back. 1, 2, 3. And then finally, they're going to kick. So let's do the whole thing together. Hands up. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Kick, cover, cross, hook. switch kick, cover, hook, cross, kick. One more time. Jab, cross, hook, cross, kick, cover, cross, hook, switch kick, cover, hook, cross, kick. All right, so that's how we hold. So parents, if you want to practice at home, go for it. You can watch this video, watch it back, and make sure you're doing it properly. Purple belts, let me give you a sweet little tactic that I use to help me remember how I hold and how I do it. If you're a purple belt or a purple orange, you're constantly switching your hands. You go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right until the end of the pad drill. Green belts, blue belts, we aren't that lucky. It goes left, right, and then you follow with your kick. Then you go back to your left, left, right, follow with your kick, switch back, left, right, follow. So all kicks follow the last punch you did. So you twist your hips into it, then you bring your knee up, and you twist through. So that's our pad drill. To end class today, I'm going to kill you a little bit. We're going to go do our pad drill, and you have to give it to me 5 times fast with good technique. But each time you do it, you have to give me 2 push-up burpee jumping jacks in between. PBJ. So, 2 push-up burpee jumping jacks, PBJ in between. We're going to do it 5 times. Now, when I do this, I'm actually going to punch Mr. Bag. I'm also going to have it split screen. So go as fast as you want with me, or go at your own pace. Go faster or slower. Do what you need to, but 5, and then in between 2 PBJs. Are you ready? Hands up, foot forward, foot back, jab, remember step, open your hips up, cover your back hand. Ready? Go. Oh. Ah. And then 1, 2. Purple belts, I'm going to do your pad drill this time. Ready? Jump, jab, jumping jack. Okay, green belts, I'm doing yours. Jab, cross, hook, cross, kick, cover, cross, hook, switch, kick, cover, hook, cross. I dropped my hand that time. I'm not sure if you caught it. Kick, push up, woo, jump, jumping jack, purple belts. I'm gonna do yours for my final time. Ready? Jab, cross, hook, cross, twist your back foot into it. Hook, cross, twist, cross, hook. Do it one more time without me. And then once you're done, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. I'm going to be answering questions from chat, and then I need to get ready for the class at 5 o'clock. So, while I'm waiting, while I'm breathing, while they're finishing up, start thinking of your questions. If you have anything about the pad drill, let me know. If you have any questions about the studio or curriculum and stuff like that, let me know as well. All right, let me go grab my phone. Hopefully, you're a little bit tired at this point. I know I am. Kickboxing is important, especially when it comes to taekwondo. With taekwondo, we have something better than anybody else. Any other martial arts. The thing that makes taekwondo special is our ability to control distance like no other martial arts. We're so good at saying, you can kick me now, you can't kick me now. And being able to control that, not only with kicks, but with our body. The thing that taekwondo lacks is the idea of what if we get close into somebody. Now, of course, we're going to be better than somebody who's untrained. But if somebody knows boxing, and we know taekwondo, and they get to punching distance, it's scary. I can do my crescents, I can do my side kicks, but at the end of the day, if they can get a good punch in on me, I can't really do much. So that's why we practice kickboxing in our studio. So we have that ability. Now, if they practice kickboxing their entire life, of course they're going to have one up, but when we start to see that hook, we know to cover. And we're close range, and we see that we just covered and their face is open, we know to cross. At the end of the day, we want to keep our distance and throw our kicks. That's not always applicable. So that's why it's important that we learn this, and that's why it's a part of our curriculum. All right. Okay. Oh, 12. That's not bad. Yes. Sorry, Brandon, about form. I didn't have time today. I was suggested to do more of, do one thing and doing it slowly and really well, than do 4 things and go really fast. I do really want to do form. So I'll make a promise to you, Brandon. On Thursday, it's taekwondo. I'm doing taekwondo the entire time, along with a good warm-up. All right. Oh, tests. So our next test is hopefully on the day that we planned it, right? I believe for UMAC it's April the 11th. I could be wrong on that. But again, we're at the nature of Colorado and how things are going. So if we can't do it on time, we will. But most likely it's going to be postponed. We'll see though. Also, we need to see where people are at curriculum-wise. If every purple, green, and blue belt is doing this training with me, they're rewatching this video to really work on their pad drill, next time they come to class, you guys are going to be rock stars. It'll be like you took multiple classes even though you weren't even there. But if we come and not everybody's been doing it and people are falling behind because we couldn't do in-studio classes, that's a different story. What color stripe is this? Okay, so August, this is yellow stripe, or pad drill or kickboxing. The other thing about this, August, is you're a blue belt, so you need to know how to do these correct techniques, but you also need to know how to hold for it. So I know Everest is always looking for a challenge. Ask him if he could watch this video back and do the pad drill as you hold it. That's going to be your yellow stripe, is holding it for somebody else. That includes all blue belts. All blue belts. Okay. Ooh, I'll give you a little bit more time and then we'll end the stream. I'm going to give it 1 minute left. Ooh, okay. All right. Yes. Oh my goodness. Michael, you got 9? 9? Okay, well, I'm impressed. Okay, so I think I'm going to end it right there. Those push-up, burpee, jumping jacks, I know you know this well. They are killer. They are a lot. So let me end this class by saying, if you're not already, start working out in your home. Do some of those. Do 20 of those a day and you'll be fine. But do something. And thank you for being here. It means a lot. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time.